New York City, a place that never stops moving, where people chase dreams and lose themselves in the noise. It's the city of second chances and temporary connections, where love often hides behind sarcasm and ambition. And into this whirlwind come two people who think they've seen it all. Dylan Harper, a talented art director from Los Angeles, is smart, confident, and exhausted by the game of pretending to care. He's tired of flattery, of fake smiles, of surface-level people. Across the country, Jamie Rellis leaves with the same restless fire, a magnetic recruiter whose optimism hides her fear of being hurt again. Her relationships never last, and somewhere beneath her witty exterior, she's convinced love is just a story people tell themselves to feel less lonely. When their paths cross, it isn't fate, it's business. Jamie is trying to recruit Dylan for a major job at GQ magazine. They meet in a cafe, surrounded by city noise and the chaos of ambition. From the very first conversation, something unusual happens. They talk like they've known each other forever. There's no awkwardness, no pretense, just a rhythm that clicks naturally. Jamie convinces Dylan to take the job, not through pressure, but through personality. She shows him the city, its skyline glowing with promise, its streets buzzing with life. By the end of the night, he's sold not just on the job, but on the feeling that, in this stranger, he's found something rare: honesty. Weeks pass, and their friendship deepens. They hang out after work, tease each other relentlessly, share secrets they've never told anyone. Dylan's humor disarms her. Jamie's honesty keeps him grounded. They both talk about their dating disasters, the broken promises, the betrayals, the hollow small talk that fills modern relationships. And then, one night, the conversation shifts. They talk about intimacy, how complicated it's become, how feelings always ruin everything. And in a moment that feels spontaneous but inevitable, they propose an idea, a pact between two emotionally scarred people who still crave connection. Friends with benefits. No emotions, no attachment, just honesty. It begins lightheartedly, filled with laughter and clumsy experimentation. They treat it like a game, setting ground rules, making jokes to avoid the seriousness of what they're doing. It's supposed to be physical, nothing more. But the thing about connection is that it doesn't care about rules. Between shared breakfasts and movie nights, between laughter and comfort, the lines begin to blur. They see sides of each other no one else does, the insecurities, the quiet moments, the fears they never speak aloud. Jamie begins to see Dylan not just as a friend, but as a man who listens, who genuinely sees her. Dylan, in turn, realizes how rare it is to feel completely understood by someone. Their chemistry is effortless, but their timing is a mess. Every moment of closeness is followed by retreat, by jokes, by deflection, by pretending it doesn't matter. They both carry the wounds of past heartbreaks, and every time they get too close, they pull away, afraid of falling into something they swore they'd never believe in again. And yet, even in the pretending, something real grows. They become each other's escape, their safe place in a city built on performance. Their friendship deepens, but neither of them wants to be the first to admit what's happening. Then Dylan invites Jamie to Los Angeles. It's supposed to be casual, another adventure between friends, but home has a way of revealing truth. There, Jamie meets Dylan's family, his charming but forgetful father, his loving sister, and the quiet house filled with warmth. Away from the chaos of New York, Dylan's mask slips. She sees him differently now, not as the confident creative from the city, but as a son, a brother, a man with roots and tenderness he never shows. As they sit by the beach, beneath the fading light, Dylan feels something shift. The laughter feels softer. The silence feels heavier. He realizes that somewhere along the way, this arrangement stopped being a game. Back in New York, the weight of that realization settles between them. They try to go back to normal, to jokes, to boundaries, to pretending it doesn't matter. But love doesn't fit back into boxes once it's been felt. A misunderstanding, a moment of fear, sends them apart. Jamie, hurt and confused, pulls away. Dylan, angry at himself, tries to bury what he feels. Days pass, the city keeps moving, but everything feels wrong without each other. They go through the motions, pretending they've returned to normal life, while every reminder, every street corner, every song brings back the memory of what they shared. Finally, Dylan decides to do something that terrifies him more than any risk he's taken: to tell the truth. Not the polished truth he hides behind, but the raw kind he doesn't. He plans something thoughtful, not grand, something honest, a gesture that mirrors the night they first met, reminding Jamie that sometimes love doesn't arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it's just there, waiting quietly for you to notice it. When they reunite, the walls drop. All the fear, the hesitation, the denial fades into one undeniable truth. They were never just friends trying to escape love. They were two people trying to find it in a world that tells you it doesn't exist.